What is going on, LFG fam? Welcome back to another fantastic episode here on the pod. As you can see, we are your host, Jet, Cody, J-Mag, and we've got a lot to talk about on this one. I am super excited about this podcast here. This is going to be insane. The What We Watchers are going to go nuts as they tend to do, but I think they're just going to go a little even harder today. We got Super Mario Bros. We got Invincible. We got Daredevil. We got such a bunch of good stuff to talk about here. I got my own thing that I went to go watch too. We'll see if Jet went to go watch this as well. We'll see. But yeah, fantastic. Make sure you guys are tuned in for the What We Watches, and then obviously the news that we're going to get into as well. But you know what? This episode is going to go a little bit different. I'm going to do things in reverse. We're going to start off with the What We Watches, man. I am super excited to talk about the What We Watches. I am ready to go for the What We Watches. And not only are we going to talk about the What We Watches, we usually start with the movie of the week. Nah, we're not going to start with the movie of the week this time. We are going to start it off. I don't want no other information coming into my brain. I need to get all this other information out before we go into news, other What We Watches, what was going on. Cody knows where I'm going with this. Bro, this is insane that we're going to do this first. But yeah, here we go. We're mixing it up. Let's get straight into wow. Wow. I am flabbergasted to say the least. This episode was fantastic in and of itself. In the first 30 minutes, I was already like, dang, this is great. This is awesome. Like, this is probably one of my favorite episodes of the entire show, just off of the narrative and the different conversations that we were having between, Mark and Omni-Man. I'm drawing a blank on his name. And then obviously his parents having their own conversation, between Mark and Eve having their own conversation. Bro, conversations in this episode go crazy. So I love the first 30 minutes of this. And obviously we're going to dive deep into that right now. But then you get into my boy who showed up a little bit later, Conquest here. And we get round two. We get a little one-liner from Invincible to Conquest that I was like, damn, bro, you're going to tell me all your secrets again? He said, I told you that in confidence. I said, oh my God. Okay, fantastic. Great. But I was stunned with the way that ended. Cody told me spoilers, man, and I'm like, bro, like, what the hell? How is that even gonna happen? Like, I'm at a loss for words. My jaw was dropped the entire time that scene was happening, and I had to just jump in Discord real quick because Cody was the only one in there, and I said, Cody, what the fuck did I just watch? He said, what are we talking about? Cody, what the fuck did I just watch? I only watched one thing, man, and it was Invincible. Yeah. No, so fantastic episode. Even before that conclusion was even revealed. So I'm at a 10 out of 10 on this one. One of my favorite episodes of all time of Invincible. I really loved it, really enjoyed it. But yeah, there you go. That's my thoughts. That's what I wanted to start with first. So you guys go ahead, jump in. What did you think?
I love a good rant. Wow.
Bringing the energy already, man. We gotta go.
We're on 10. Yeah, he's 100% right. Like, it's hard to really know when you're watching one of the best episodes from a season, but this one clearly established that early on. The dynamic between the characters, the tone of the episode, and just knowing the stakes of what we're at. It's just because he spoke about basically everything, but it's crazy to see how fast we went from, okay, we're about to go into war, to it's here. They were there. It just happened out of nowhere. Like, oh my God, the way the episode flipped on his head. And then it just went from, because we have to deal with the fact that Omni-Man is back and everybody has to deal with that. He had his conversations with the mom. He didn't even speak to his kid. It's like, oh my God. And then just like that, it flipped. Like, oh my, like, Is it the best episode of the entire show? I think
I really
it has a strong case.
It's
man.
top 5, maybe even top 3. I would have to work it out, but I'm there. Like, I'm there.
I think the way that the ending happened, it just, because like I instantly compared it to into season 1, like, because that episode has that like crazy dramatic, like, what did I just watch moment, and this kind of, I feel like this is above that scene.
I see where you're going. I'm with you.
Like, it's like, bro, what? I'm like, with you. It's literally like watching Thanos win at the end of Infinity War. Like, it's that feeling. Like, what did I like? What, like, mind you, the war just started technically, and it feels like it already ended. Like, like what?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh man. But yeah, basically 10 out of 10. I agree.
I didn't want to wear my sunglasses, man. I wanted you guys to see my enthusiasm, man, because I was like, nah, not the sunglasses this time. This needs you 1-to-1 right here. Everybody, craziness.
You gotta feel this.
Crazy,
oh my
yeah,
God.
insane.
This one's personal.
Yeah.
Oh boy, where do I begin? Shout out to you for that intro. I was not expecting that. That was incredible. I don't know, because I don't remember. Because I don't, whatever day I texted you guys, I don't know if that was after watching Mario or after watching Invincible, but I was like, man, I don't want to wait till Sunday. I don't know about y'all.
Oh, yeah.
I want to do this as soon as possible, and obviously it has to be a Saturday or Sunday, so it is what it is. But I mean, yeah, I completely agree with you guys. I have been debating in my head. I was gonna pose that question to you guys, so I'm glad it got brought up early. Whether this is the best episode in the series, is it 1, 2, 3, whatever you guys think. And I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I think it's the best. I think by a pretty, and honestly, I truly feel like the only one that can compete with it is the Conquest fight, because I feel like from beginning to the end, that is nonstop action. That is nonstop beautiful animation. Like, I think that is the only one that can really compete with this. But this episode, like Jamie was talking about, and since being able to watch all these films, I've grown a love and appreciation for like character studies. And it's really interesting seeing Omni-Man's character go through this like this attempt at redemption in his mind, but only us as a viewer can actually understand. And it really comes from the past episode where we're getting his backstory. He wasn't raised right. He was raised as a warrior since he was a child. So everything about being a father and being a husband and all these different things that come with actually growing up like a regular person, Omni-Man doesn't have that.
Yep.
And then he has all the traumatic things that come with the Viltrumite Empire being destroyed and different things like that. Like he's just not right in the head. But what it feels like right now is that he wants to do good. He wants to, atone for his sins. But obviously his sins are God level sins. Yeah. So it's really tough, and you can't fault Mark or Debbie or Oliver for how they feel about anything of it, because everything that he did is horrific and he just kept on doing it. But damn, man, I'd be lying if there wasn't a point where I was just like, man, I feel so bad for Omni-Man, bro. Like, I know he did horrific shit, but it's like, I know that you weren't raised right. Like, it's tough. It's really tough. So I really appreciated that first half of the episode. The conversation with Debbie, that was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Sandra Oh, which is the voice actress for Debbie, killed it, man. She killed it. The passion in her voice. Yeah. The animation of animating that entire scene, she was just in her bag right there. That was fantastic. Like that scene right there.
The way the scene even started, he's at the door. He doesn't knock. He's just standing there. Walks off. She. How does she know? Yeah. How does she know?
She got a ring cam.
Just open the door. What did she say? She said, "Come inside," or no?
She didn't say anything. She walked
off.
She didn't
say a word. Oh my God! Yeah.
He turned around as the door opened. She walked away, left the door open,
and there's just silence for a while. Yeah. Neither one of them say a word. It's just like that tension building, and then once they start, it doesn't even start with them. It's just Omni-Man going on a 2-minute like apology tour, and honestly it's a bad apology, but again it goes back to he doesn't know any better. He tries his best, but here comes Debbie with the logic like, you're sorry, you want me back, and just the way that she goes in on this, man, it's like this has been building up since season 1. She's had these emotions. It's been however long it's been. It was incredible. We had been waiting for that moment for a while, that they got to actually like talk about things, but it was incredible. Yeah. So like whatever would have happened at the back half of this episode for me, whether it's like a throwaway villain or whatever, it would have been fine. It would have been a good episode.
Yeah.
Then they actually take off into space. And then the ship just fucking explodes. So, what the hell is happening? I'm thinking it's going to be some kind of side space bandits or something. No, it's the fucking Viltrumites. It's 2 Viltrumites. The camera doesn't show him yet. Then here comes Conquest dropping down. I said, oh, Cecil, you, oh my God. And I just want to get to this before I lose it. Because obviously what you were referring to, J-Mag, is that last scene.
Yeah.
Me and Andrea were eating dinner. I put the fucking fork down. I couldn't do it. I lost my appetite. That shit was so disgusting. The sloshing, they're so crazy. The people that make this show, they took away the music. All you hear is the sloshing of Mark's intestines coming out. It was so disturbing. But that's what I wanted to say. You guys can jump in at any point.
Well, let's talk about the scene, man. Let's get straight into the scene. Cody said it. That man, and we briefly talked about it yesterday. He didn't let go. He did not let go.
Start to finish.
He said, what did he say, Cody? You will never breathe again.
You will never breathe it. I said, oh my God.
That motherfucker put his hands around his neck and did not let go that entire, 5-10 minute sequence? I don't remember the time limit, but it felt long, bro. Yeah. Turning purple, turning black, like he was losing oxygen. Conquest was trying his best to just get out of that. And I expected like Mark to get his ass beat because Conquest is kicking his ass.
Exactly.
But he didn't let go. And I said, okay, well, I mean, yeah, he's going to be beat up, whatever. But then Conquest fucking did this, right? He went from this to this. I said, oh my. The only other time I seen this shit besides Invincible was what, Cody? Was the fucking Flash, man. And when they do that shit, it's over. It's wraps. It's wraps.
Your life is gone.
It's gone. So when he did that, I said, oh my God, bro. And he punched him through the gut hole in his like gut completely.
Yeah.
And from then on, it's like, oh shit, what the? But they decided to double down and say, no, this isn't it. This isn't it. This is the first part. And they start ripping he starts ripping his intestines out, gutting at him, punching him in there. And Mark is still holding on through all of it. I'm telling you, my jaw was dropped that entire sequence. I said, oh my, everybody in the house was asleep. I'm surprised nobody woke up because I was, what the fuck, over and over and over again. Like it was insane. And
you know, they foreshadowed that with that spaghetti.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did. They talked about it a couple times.
The spaghetti, I guess the pasta too that he tried to make earlier. Pasta, yeah, the white pasta. Like that was insane.
So, yeah, and then we're watching it, and Invincible and Oliver show up to the ship. I'm like, why the fuck is Oliver there? Why the fuck? Why did you let him go? I understand the whole family decision. They talked about it. I get it. Bro, he is the weakest one there. You are weaker than Mark, and Mark is the weakest one there next to everybody else. Obviously not Tech Jacket, but the Viltrumites, he's the weakest one, clearly. So it's just, why was Oliver there? That's the whole reason everything happened, because Oliver had to fucking go get oxygen. Like it was... Oliver being there was pissed.
I could see that standpoint for sure. And obviously when you have somebody else that's not as strong as you guys, and you have to worry about somebody else, that's going to take your focus from what you have to do. And that's just
the same thing with Eve. Yeah, it was the same exact thing. Mark could not lock in because he had to worry about what she got going on. It's the same shit. Like that's the thing that, and I guess because he's still a kid, a hero in that's still like trying to learn himself, but he doesn't learn all the way from past battles and past mistakes. He learns a little bit, maybe like a fighting thing here or there, but like when it comes to like the actual being a technician of battle, like I don't know, kind of how Vegeta is in Dragon Ball. He's gonna fight you, he's gonna come back. If he fights you again, he learned something that last time. Like Mark doesn't have that, and it pisses me off. Like, why would you take Oliver, bro?
I will say Mark was very impressed with Mark. Like I fully expected him to get his ass whooped, and he didn't do it. I mean, obviously he did get his ass whooped, and obviously the way he got gutted, but He showed up. Like that motherfucker showed up. Like I was very surprised that, oh shit, okay, this is what Cody's talking about right here, because I could see a glimpse of that. Like that motherfucker for hold on that long, to fight that long, was insane. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying as a fighter, he improves every time. But
Decisions.
some of that mental stuff.
Yeah.
He doesn't improve there sometimes.
Yeah, that ending was insane. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier too, the conversations were good. We talked about Debbie and Nolan's conversation. I even liked the conversation. Something, not even a conversation. The simple fact that they had like a family dinner. I enjoyed that scene a lot, man. Like that was really, heart wrenching, emotional. Like that was really cool. I enjoyed that aspect. But then the scene that that I guess not caught me off guard, but that surprised me a little bit was Nolan's conversation with Art. And Art shows up, they have a beer, everything's cool, they're just chopping it up, like old times. And Omni-Man's just like, hey man, I can't wait to bring you the suit. You can change it however you want, whatever you got to do. And he's like, I can't do that. And I'm like, and this goes back to what Jet's saying, bro. Omni-Man's not like, I don't understand what he's not grasping. Like, bro, you can't just come back and be like, hey, we're all good again. Like, let's make some suits and shit. And for the reason that Art gave was fine, but I thought it was more so the fact that, and obviously this is at the end too, the fact that what he did and the insaneness that happened in season 1. But yeah, he's like, nah, I make suits for heroes. He's like, oh, all right, well, that's all right, man. It was good seeing you. And he didn't even say, yeah, it's good seeing you too or anything. He said, yeah. He said, yeah. And Omni-Man flew away. And as soon as this man flew away, this man breathed like, oh my God, I thought I was gonna die. That was like, wow. Like, yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
He was telling them, man, you got everybody scared of your face. They can't even sleep. She
Yeah.
said she's one of them. Like,
yeah. So I enjoyed that conversation too. The other conversation. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. She said, "Am I still your pet?" Like,
yeah. If you guys haven't seen I mean, obviously you guys are here, so you guys have seen the episode. But yeah, that conversation was Oscar worthy, man. Like I really enjoyed that shit, man. Like, that was really good. But the second conversation I really enjoyed, aside from the Art one, that was cool, was the Eve Mark conversation where they're laying in bed and don't die, and we'll talk about, I'll backtrack right now a little bit, but don't die. She obviously earlier in the episode was going to tell him something. He asked about it.
I thought about you.
Yeah.
In that conversation. I thought about shit we've talked about before.
And he was going to, obviously tell him, hey, you're going to be a dad. I'm pregnant. I got a baby on the way. And when Nolan showed up, it's like, no, everything else stops. And I'll talk about that too. I was a little bit surprised by that conversation too. And she didn't want to tell him. And obviously, what's going through my head is like, she knows if she tells him, he's not going. Like he's just not going to go. Like he's going to be a father. He's got to be here for her, for the kid. And she knows she knows she can't do that to him. He needs to go take care of this, hopefully win, come back, and let's raise a kid together. Let's have a family. Let's do all of this. So I thought that conversation was just like gut wrenching. Like, oh man, she turns around, she's just tearing up. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed that aspect of that scene too. So
that's interesting, because my takeaway from what Mark's perspective would have been is that he would have been thinking about the baby the whole time. And he can't lock in. Because I feel like there's no way Mark can't go. Because like either he goes right now or they come to him.
And that's the thing. That's the thing where she knows. She's like, I know, like he can't. He has to go. And that's what I'm saying. I think I guess that's just my point of view, and we can get Cody's point of view too. I think if she tells him, I think he stays. And like the decision is just done. Like I'm gonna stay here. If they come here, they come here, and I'll try to handle it if I can. And obviously, that's not gonna happen. They come here, you're dead. Like it's wraps. So it was just that's what I was thinking.
Well, when I watched it, my initial thought was that he was gonna go, and she just didn't want him to be distracted. That's just what my initial thought was. But I ain't got no kids to worry about, so I don't really know. But,
yeah. No, I mean, very well could be, for sure. And that's the beauty of storytelling, man. You can interpret it any other way, like the way you think. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I really enjoyed that scene. So I thought that was really cool. The conversation that like surprised me a little bit was Mark kind of not forgave him, but kind of kept a cool head. And maybe this plays into the last episode where we're talking about he kind of already played through all these emotions. He went through them and kind of pushed all that, maybe not to the side, but dealt with them. And I was just kind of surprised that like he kind of was like, all right, well, I'm talking to you again. I'll go with you. Obviously, it's for the bigger picture. But I just expected him to have like an Oliver mentality, I guess, but even worse than that. The next time you saw him, so that got me a little surprised.
Yeah, they're definitely a lot, I guess, cooler than when they first met up, and even when they went to Oliver's planet. But yeah, I just think for sure Omni-Man does, but I think Mark just understands what's at stake. And I guess a lot more to what you were saying, like he's already kind of been through that, and maybe a little bit of worrying about Oliver too in this, because he like he said, like something's off with Oliver, like, and it's not just
that
you. So I don't know, that's interesting though.
Yeah,
I do got to say also, because I was gonna throw this at the top, but it's really interesting, man, how quick people fucking change and switch up on this shit. Because before episode 5, or is it episode 4? Is this 4 or 5?
This one, yes.
This is 4.
No,
before episode 4.
5. Yeah. This one's 5. This one's 5.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Before episode 5, people were talking crazy on this shit on this season.
Yeah,
and
the last episode kind of ruined people. But that's because everybody's.
But we didn't. We got the proof. The proof is that you can go check out the episodes on YouTube. We've been enjoying this shit throughout, and we already knew. Like, Invincible always is at least gonna get better second half. Like they just do that every season. And I don't know, like the first 4 episodes, like Cody was talking about, maybe that last one, okay, a little bit, but even then, like we talked about it, the world building, the lore, getting Satan and all that stuff, like all that stuff was interesting to me. Like, I don't know, and Cody talked about it. I think I posted that clip a little while ago. People just their attention spans are just fucking fried at this point. Like, if it's not action, they might tolerate a little bit of storytelling, but after a while, man, it's like, all right, where the punches at? Where the kicks at? So I don't know. It's been great that we've been watching this, and I think we kept a great opinion, and there's no switching up here, because I think it's I don't want to throw the label on it, man. This season's been great. I don't know where it ranks so far, man. This has been great. Like, we already got one of those episodes this early.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Thrag about to do, man? Like, it's getting to the point. I don't know how y'all feel. It's getting to the point, because Invincible just has so many episodes now in its arsenal to where it's like, damn, that could be somebody's favorite. This could be somebody's favorite. If it gets a few more of those, man. When we start doing them brackets with them shows, I'm trying to tell you, man. If Thrag is what the comic book readers are hyping him up to be, I swear to God. Because Conquest, no bullshit. You could throw Conquest up with the greats.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No bullshit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Bro,
Jeffrey Dean Morgan just, oh my God, he kills that role. He just brings them to life, man. It gives them that little spice, that little seasoning that characters need, and he does it, and he did it again here. It was fantastic.
Fucking voice, man.
Yeah, his voice. Yeah,
and then it was so cool because they're in space, so they're like talking telepathy, like with their fucking minds. Like, oh my gosh, it was so good.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Like I said, this is probably top 3, and maybe even higher than that. And the Conquest one is the only one that in my head I would like, all right. But I think this one was a more complete episode compared to the Conquest fight. Like, you had the narratives, you had the conversations, and then you had that fight sequence with a stunning ending. So I think this one, as far as that aspect, this one was just like a more complete episode aside from just straight boxing from beginning to end, which was fantastic. Don't get me wrong.
Off memory, I agree. I for sure just want to watch all 3 of them back to back to back.
Yeah.
Because I know, because Conquest pulled up in the episode before that, and then it cut to black. Yeah. And then that whole next episode, they're just going at it.
Yeah. It starts. Yeah.
So, man.
There you go.
How does Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Didn't somebody comment like wait for episode 7 or something like that?
They did,
right?
On our shit, yeah.
I'm
they
like,
did.
oh shit! This I thought it was this one, and then I went back to look at that comment or remembering that comment. I was like, no, he said episode 7 or something like that, right? Not episode 5. I'm like, oh my god! So then what do you got? What's going on? It's crazy. It's crazy.
There's no way Mark is involved.
Okay, so let's talk about it. How the fuck does he survive that?
Well,
and we know he is gonna, unless you guys know, then don't say shit.
I don't know how he's gonna survive it. That I don't know. But didn't his mom survive like a fucking epic beating, and I think her arm got cut off and all that shit when what's his name pulled up to the house, and what's his name fixed her up.
Oh,
what's the fucker's name? Cecil.
Talking about the yeah, but
Cecil fixed her, but the brain dude, I forget the guy's name.
Yeah,
the brain
I
dude.
forgot his
name.
Angstrom.
Angstrom. He showed up to the house, man. He fucked her up, and yeah, pretty bad.
Well, because that's the thing. It has to be something like that because they were traveling. I don't know what the days were, but at least 2 of them days they had been traveling away from Earth.
It's a 2-week journey, and it was days. We were seeing a span of events.
Cecil can't teleport that fucking far.
No, for sure.
Shot.
For sure. And I don't know how this is going to go down. They don't even have any resources besides whatever's on that planet, which didn't look like anything. You know, they're in the
everybody's gone.
Everybody's
gone, man.
Everybody's gone. Which the captain and what's his name's girl was just like, hey, damn, I left them behind. I don't know if I did the right thing.
Yeah, that was crazy. And he said they'll find their way. So it's like,
yeah.
But Mark, there's no way. Like you would have to how could you find the time to save Mark? Mark is dead. There's no way.
Yeah,
Like he was pulling out intestines for so long. Like
craziness.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be really interesting to see how he survives that. His intestines are on the ground.
Yeah, like
that dude was like locked
He's
up.
seizing.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Yeah, that was insane. I don't know. Next episode is going to be crazy too. But there you go.
And that's leading into 7.
And that's leading into 7, which is the one the guy said. So damn. I'm like, what? Is it 8 episodes? Do we know?
It is 8. Because I was going to say episode 8. Thrag is flying in space.
Yeah,
that's the picture of it.
Yeah, we see that in the trailer.
Oh my god!
He said 7. That's not even the final one yet either. 5 already happened. Like what? Bro, what? Yeah. This is gonna be a crazy ride these last few episodes, and I'm super excited for all of it. Craziness. Invincible, just it is one of them ones. Yeah. There you go. Let us know if you guys seen Invincible. Let us know all those thoughts down in the comments. I got to start doing this at the end of everything because you never know. At the end of the day, our reviews are just our opinions. So we encourage you guys to go out and watch this episode for yourselves, gather your own opinions, and come back and share your thoughts. But let's move on to the next show of the week here. Like I said, we're doing things in reverse. So we're going to just continue that right here. Daredevil Born Again. They dropped 2 episodes back to back. I think Wednesday, I think is when they dropped. So they dropped 2 episodes back to back, and I was just coming off the high of Invincible. I said, damn, Daredevil, I don't even know if I could focus on what you got going on. And to a certain extent, was it episode 3? 2, right? 2. Episode 2 was like that. I was like, damn, I was just like in Invincible fucking mindset still. So I was like, okay, this is cool. This is good. But then that next episode dropped, and I was watching that one. That's where I was like, oh, shit is just going crazy. Shit is going down. I know, and I know they've already said this. We've talked about this on this pod. Marvel, they said, the shows, the movies are the movies, but fuck, man, like you see shit like this happening, and it's like, how can you not just give me tidbits or connect something in some certain way? Like, there's no way Spider-Man's gonna pull up and not reference anything that this motherfucker Kingpin has been doing in the city. Like, it's insane. So I know, I understand it. You're yelling at your screen like, motherfucker, they're not gonna do it. They're not. I get it, but it's like my thing is, just do it. Like, what the fuck? This is crazy. Like, you can't just have these types of events happen and not acknowledge anything. So it's crazy.
It truly seems like Daredevil is like the big scene of the city. Like everything major is happening. So why is Spider-Man or Punisher? We haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, we gotta figure that. Yeah.
Like, why aren't they showing up? Like, what's really happening? I don't get it.
Yeah, it's and again, like J-Mac said, you're yelling at your TV. We know the TV deal rights. We know the movie rights. Them sharing with someone, like, we know all this. We know. We're just saying, like, if you're the MCU and you're gonna do this, like, it just has to make sense.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. like Fisk is doing things. Spider-Man has to.
Yeah.
He has to. But going to the episode 2 was cool. It was fine. I didn't hate it. It was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 3, which I'm guessing that's why they paired it. I'm kind of halfway there. I think that's why they paired it to because episode 2, if you're waiting a week for episode 2, it wasn't like the strongest episode they had to offer. But also, I really think they're trying to match up with Punisher and possibly Brand New Day and make things a little more cohesive. But regardless, episode 3, man, I love the court scene.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, everything on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
The action scene on the boat, it was all phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was all great.
Yep.
No complaints here. I'm really interested to see how all this plays out, because it looks like it's all just building up to like this I don't know, just this epic moment where everything's gonna come crumbling down. Because from what it looks like with Brand New Day, there's gonna be a new mayor. I don't know if you guys have seen that from the trailer, but Spider-Man's receiving the key
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
to the city, and it's not Fisk. So again, that's where it comes in. Like, hey, something has to give.
You can't give me season 3 and Fisk is the mayor still. When we just saw that motherfucker get a key from somebody else, unless it's gonna be like some other fucking deputy mayor. But even then, the deputy mayor, we know who that is too. So like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. Fisk has died so many times in this MCU timeline already. So I don't foresee them actually doing it, but just maybe something comes out and he has to resign, or they force him to give up his spot. But
Governor's setting up some shit, looks like, where she's kind of gonna do something.
Came back into the office and actually has a little bit of backbone.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this episode was great. Like I said, that action scene, that was crazy.
Yeah. That was a good
Every season, Daredevil's gonna have a few of those, them long, drawn out action scenes. He's beating up people, he's pulling pipes down and it's hitting them in the face. Like, it was all insane. I loved it.
Yeah.
I love this show. It's great.
I'm just still glad that they're able to make it feel like the OG. And that's where I'm just like, really, whatever they drop is going to be good, because I know that they have that formula down. So,
yeah.
W.
Facts.
Yeah, there we go. Episodes 2 and 3 of Daredevil Born Again. It's continuing to be a great show. We'll see where everything ends up. But yeah, we know Jessica Jones. We talked about that, so maybe she helps out some sort of way, and maybe they're building towards fucking Defenders again. I have no idea. And the Defenders handle Fisk, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But there you go. Daredevil Born Again, episodes 2 and 3. If you guys have seen them, leave your thoughts down in the comments below. But like I said in the last one, at the end of the day, our reviews are just our opinions. So we encourage you guys to go out and watch these episodes for yourselves, gather your own opinions, and come back and share your thoughts. Let's get into the movie of the week next. Super Mario Galaxy movie. Jet was super excited. I was super excited. I don't know if Cody was excited one way or the other. But let's get into it. Cody, Cody, you can start it off. What you think?
I think this visually probably is one of the best animated films I've seen.
Yeah, I can see that.
It looks amazing.
Galaxy was crazy. The Galaxy was crazy.
It's crazy. High hopes though, because I feel like they're showing that you could make an animated universe, and I feel like everybody's just gonna hop on board, because this is endless. This is literally endless money now, and they could literally do this, and I'm not exaggerating, forever. Like, realistically speaking, obviously, like, it's all fun and games. The stories is very generic, but it's not generic boring. It's entertaining because of all the characters, the cameos, all the people that love all the people from the universes. Yeah. So seeing all of that happen, obviously, it's so dope, man. It's just it's like refreshing. Like, oh, they finally can get something done correctly in some form of fact. Like it's nice, you know. We don't have no ugly Sonic to worry about, and everybody's done with that, you know. So it's like it's it feels good. I really enjoyed it. I do think people should like watch it because I feel like for what they could do in the future, like it's just nice to like follow along with it because it wasn't bad. I don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna be stupid high on it because I feel like it's not there for me personally. So like overall with everything, I still enjoyed it. I'm gonna say it's probably like an 8, and I might be pushing it probably 7, but I'm at an 8 because I feel like I came out of this one excited. I don't know why. Like maybe you guys figured it out for me, but yeah.
There you go. Jet?
Yeah, I'm right there with Cody. I'm also at the 8. I think the first one, probably narratively was better. But this one is way more fun. Way more fun. I was just sitting there like, man, I just felt like a kid. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm in this theater with a bunch of other little kids, and they're just all going crazy, different cameos that they don't even fucking understand. But because you know they didn't grow up with that era, yeah. But they're seeing all these characters and they're getting excited. They see the character that was unfortunately spoiled, and after seeing the movie, I think if they wouldn't have done that, it would have hit 10 times fucking harder.
Yeah,
an extra point. Like
yeah, that would have been an extra point.
Fucking insane. How Cody started his thing off, I hadn't thought about greatest ever, but really thinking about it, it might be.
Like, I was like stunned. Like, and I know the bar is already high, like it's a standard, but I feel like every time there was anything happening, I'm like, yo, this looks crazy. Like,
like there was a point where, and I don't know why I can't remember what it is, but there was like this zoomed out shot of, I don't know if it was a mountain or a giant thing they were fighting. I can't remember, but it was something that was transforming into like good stuff, and that shit looked crazy to me. Like my eyes couldn't process what the fuck I was looking at. It was so incredible. Yoshi was a W. Like we all know he would be. He was as soon as he got on screen, he was a W from beginning to end. And the only really negative I have is that it's just not that strong of a movie narrative wise. Like honestly, that part kind of sucked, but everything else was fun. It's a fun movie. It's a good time at the theater. I had a blast. Andrea fucking loved it because she's a Nintendo head. Like that was the systems that she grew up with, and all the different references, the way that they remixed the OG songs and theme music. Like it was just a good time. And I'm also at the 8.
Yeah, I am right here with these guys. 8's all around. That's exactly where I came out of thinking. The narrative was the only, not necessarily weak, but simple. But and I'm seeing that go around. But when you think about the OG Super Mario games in particular, what was the story of the game? Save the princess. That's what we did. You know. So I didn't have a problem with that. You know, and it was get to point A to point B, and that's what it was. And I didn't have an issue with that. And it wasn't strong, but it is what it is. That's that. At the end of the day, I think that's what Mario was, and that was the only knock on it. Visually, you guys talked about it, was phenomenal. Was great. All the little tidbits of they just gave you just tiny tidbits of the song, you know, and then that was it, you know. And whether they were going into that dungeon and the very first opening of the scene, or you know, going through the galaxy, things like that, they would bring up these little tidbits of the music, and that was pretty cool. You know, everybody was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, definitely the disappointment was not necessarily disappointment in the character, but disappointment in the review. Fox McCloud, like I was just looking out for it, man. And when I'm doing that, it's like, fuck, man, I can't enjoy the movie. It's like, oh, okay, is he gonna come out here? No, he's not gonna come out here. Okay, cool. And then they drop the line of like, hey, I'm looking for a pilot. Oh, all right. Well, now I know he's gonna show up there. And that was disappointing, but it was still really cool to see him on screen. Glenn Powell's voice just fit him so perfectly, and I thought that was pretty cool. So that aspect was cool, but just the reveal sucked. I will say Bowser Jr. was great. Dude, that dude was a ninja. He was a ninja. He looked cool. His aesthetic looked awesome. When he had his paintbrush and he put his armor on and his bandana, that shit looked great, man. Like that shit was insane to look at. So that was a big W for me on that. Rosalina was cool to see her on screen. Wish we would have got a little bit more, but once they captured her, that's the point, then you got to go rescue her. But when they gave her opening scene, and some of that's in the trailer, I thought that was pretty cool. So shout out to, and that's Brie Larson. So shout out to her too for doing that. That was pretty cool. But yeah, the movie was really good. Like it was solid. It was nothing crazy. I was looking at Letterboxd and the first Super Mario Bros. I gave an 8 as well, and I think I'm there. I don't think one's narratively better, but the other one was just a lot of fun and different characters and stuff like that. It's just 2 different 8s. So I don't know. That's just kind of weird. That's where I was at on that. But yeah, fantastic. I think all around. Definitely recommend checking it out. It's really worth the time. It's really cool. This is going to make a lot of money. Obviously, I think we'll talk about that later on in the news, but this is going to make a lot of money. Jet's got a huge W on that front for his draft there. So that'll work out. But yeah, 8s all around here from us. I thought it was fantastic. Anything else, boys, that you guys want to
add? Go see it. I will say that.
Yeah,
go see it. Because it is getting dragged through the mud, actually. I'm not going to
it is. It is.
People are shitting on it.
Yeah.
Right.
But don't go into it thinking that you're gonna get
Wow Robot
fucking interstellar plot. Like that's not what this is.
Yeah.
Like they're both in space, but
it's animated. Interstellar.
This isn't what the fuck this is, man.
Damn.
And honestly, like I'm gonna be blunt, bro. Like if you don't like this movie from anything other than like a narrative perspective, I just think you don't know how to have fun.
Yeah.
Or you didn't grow up with these games, and I guess fair, but man, I had so much fun. Like I was smiling from ear to ear with so many different scenes. That scene where Yoshi's walking through New York, bro, that shit was so fucking funny.
That shit was cool. Yeah, that shit was cool.
Like just have a good time, bro. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but this shit was so fun to me. I had a good time.
Them pulling out the fucking fire flower. I said, that is sick. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
They were using those powers. And then was it at the end of the first one? I don't remember, because I watched it recently. But him putting on the cape. No, that was at this one too. Him putting on the cape, which was always my favorite power up to grab in the games and stuff. I thought that was cool. I was hoping for a little spin. You know how he does the little spin and then kind of go up, but they didn't do it. But no, seeing the cape was cool. Yeah, it was just a fun time. I echo Jet. Was just,
and that was really cool too, because they called it, and maybe this is where they kind of fucked up, but they called it Super Mario Galaxy, but it took inspiration from a lot of Mario games.
Yeah,
like this wasn't the story of Super Mario Galaxy, and it also took a lot of inspiration from different games. Like Andrea was, because I didn't play this one, but Andrea was telling me that the paintbrush is actually from Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
So obviously they took different things, which is fine, but maybe people would have liked it more if they followed the narrative from Galaxy, because obviously people love the fucking Galaxy games, because I think there's 2 of them. But no, this movie did a lot of cool things. I really liked when they were kind of trapped by Bowser Jr. and he has him on the screen and it's going from 8-bit to like back to how it was.
That was literally the game. Yeah, that was literally the game.
It was cool. Yeah, man, this movie's fun. This movie's fucking fun.
Yeah. There you go. But at the end of the day, our reviews are just our opinions. And we encourage you guys to go out and watch this movie in particular. Go out and enjoy this one. Encourage you to go out and watch this movie. Get your own thoughts. Come back and share all those with us. But there you go. Let's get into our individuals. If we have any here, we'll go around the horn. Cody, anything?
No.
Jet, anything?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Update on One Piece. The One Piece Manga. I'm caught up.
Oh, am I caught up?
I'm caught up.
I'm not, but I've seen some spoilers.
Oh my
god. And mind you, this is for anybody that's just watching this video straight up, or isn't caught up with how I've been talking about it. I was 45 chapters behind. So I didn't know anything that was going on with Elbath besides when they first pulled up to the library, and I had to catch up from there. Shout out to you, gentlemen, because at no point in time did you give me the indication or the spoiler that they gave us God Valley the whole fucking thing.
Oh, you didn't know that?
I had no fucking idea.
I thought that was known. I didn't even think about bringing that up. Wow.
Yeah.
Zero.
That was early too.
Yeah.
What a ride. Listen, brother. I don't know how much say you have over what gets anime, or not what gets animated, what gets turned into a movie. But I need God Valley in the 2025 anime standard animation. Because when I tell you, my jaw was on the ground page to page throughout that whole thing. There were like, I got a couple notes. But what I will say, and this is really interesting to hear how your guys' take on this, because when we did that update on the One Piece ranking, and Rocks was 5, I had no idea. I told you they're caught up. There's no way. I do nothing. But again, J-Mac, you gave me no fucking indication besides like maybe they do a little bit of here and there. No, Rocks is that fucking guy.
Yeah.
He was that guy. It's so crazy to me because he has a couple feats that like a lot of people in the series haven't even fucking done. Like, what do you mean he killed an admiral? What the fuck? He killed an admiral. He took down the gates of justice, them big ass doors. Like, Rox is that guy, man. And just the way that flashback was from Loki into it turned into a Rox flashback into God Valley into. Well, it started more or less with Loki's father, but all of that was wrapped into that flashback. Oh, it's crazy. Oh my God. In God Valley, seeing Shanks and Shamrock as babies, Dragon was the one that actually took them away. He lost Shamrock. That's why they were split up. They, at the end of that flashback, they come back, and I don't know if Shamrock is actually a bad guy. Because I don't know if you noticed, them niggas switch swords as adults. So I don't know what's going on with that. That's going to be interesting. And I'm sorry, I should have thrown this. Whenever we edit this, just throw this up, fucking spoilers. I'm just going. Fucking Figureland killing Shanks' mom. What the fuck is going? Like, the Holy Knights are some bastards. God Valley, bro. Oh my God. It's incredible. It was actually incredible to see all that play out. Rox going out the way that he did against Garp and Roger. Young Roger looking like Ace was pretty dope.
I'm gonna show you something. Go ahead though. Keep going.
Because I'm just flying off the dome because I read so much, so like it's kind of tough.
Cody, I don't know, but spoilers. Obviously, we've already said that. But I literally, come on, focus. I literally took a screenshot because these motherfuckers look exactly like Luffy and fucking Ace, man. Like it's fucking insane.
Yeah,
like, it's fucking. They literally look. I was like, damn, bro, that's them. That's Luffy and Ace. Like craziness.
Rox isn't even fucking Rox. He's a fucking descendant of fucking Davy Jones, and that's the whole lineage. Actually, What the fuck?
Bro, we got an answer to that shit, bro. We got a fucking answer to that shit. Yes.
God, bro. Yo. Like I'm telling you, like it was just revelation after revelation after revelation, and I was enjoying the whole thing. Fucking Loki's devil fruit. Holy fuck.
That motherfucker is crazy.
Bro, he has the hammer. The hammer's crazy enough. This nigga's also the biggest dragon ever.
God. We just saw that. I mean, I just saw Kaido because I'm fucking catching up on the dub. I just saw Kaido and then I'm caught up on that. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What the fuck? He makes Kaido look like a bitch, bro. This is insane.
Bro, it's crazy.
It's insane.
He's huge.
Yeah, he's huge. Yeah.
He's fucking huge. God, I should have taken more notes because I had so much. It's gonna be really interesting to see kind of Dragon's evolution into Garp letting him out of that cell, and kind of where he went after that, like how he becomes so badass. If he really did take, I don't know, a fucking weather devil fruit, that, you know, how he went. But yeah, like, you think you know One Piece and you don't know shit, bro. You don't know a goddamn thing.
Do you know anything about Shanks, Cody? I don't want to say this and
I know
spoil it.
a good amount about Shanks.
You know, I don't want to say it and you not know it though.
I've seen a lot of spoilers.
You know about a marking on his arm?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so maybe, you know, and this is what I was telling Jet, because at the beginning of the entire fucking show, Shanks loses his arm.
Yep.
And then later on, I think we've had these conversations like, why the fuck? How would he lose his arm, bro? He's a fucking emperor.
Yeah, that's been a constant thing that people always say. Like, it doesn't make sense.
We got an answer to that. What I believe is an answer. I mean, maybe you guys, we got an answer to it, and he let that motherfucking arm go.
Yeah,
he let that fucking arm get chewed off, bro, because of the mark that he had from what's the fucking thing's name? I forget the name of the fucking
Emu.
Yeah, of that one. I said, what the fuck, bro? He let his arm get chomped off to get the marking off, because he saw what the fuck happens when that marking goes crazy. Like, he saw what happens, and I was like, wow, Shanks is crazy. Like, that's insane. So we got a fucking answer to that since the beginning, since the opening episode, which is crazy. So,
listen, I was reading up thinking that was what you were talking about, but I wasn't sure. So, like, I'm getting closer. I'm like 2 chapters away. I'm like, no shot, this is not what he was talking about. So that was funny. Man, I was prepared to come on here and talk about the last chapter, because oh boy, some shit has happened. And yeah, chapter 1180 is probably about to be an all-timer. We got another revelation in that last chapter in 79. And like honestly, my whole takeaway from catching up, seeing God Valley, seeing all these different reveals to different characters, we're definitely not in the last arc. We're damn sure in the last saga. Oda's showing us so much endgame shit, man. Like, it's like, I'm reading these chapters going page to page, and like, my heart's breaking a little bit, because like you can see it. Like, this story is so close, and I don't know what's about to happen with all this stuff, but yeah, y'all got to catch up, because some shit happened in that last chapter. Oh my god, what the fuck? But yeah, I know I'm forgetting a whole bunch of shit, because like I said, I was reading it and it just kept going. But yeah, I mean, the main takeaways, I don't know how, I guess I should ask, this is kind of my takeaway after reading it. Morgan kind of built up Garp's like
image.
Yeah, like he did a lot for God Valley, but he wasn't the hero of God Valley. Like, that's not at least how I read it. That's not how that happened.
No, I mean, it was definitely him and Roger and Rocks to a certain extent too. Like, he tried his best to hold back. No, for sure. Or fucking Garp though was making light work of fucking Big Mom and Kaido. I think he fought Big Mom for sure once and blasted him with some shit. Didn't affect him for shit. Like, that's all you got. So Garp was a motherfucking crazy motherfucker back in the day for sure. So.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. One of the strongest, no doubt.
Yeah.
It's crazy that God Valley started over a girl.
Yeah.
But she's an interesting character to me nonetheless. So I wasn't mad at it. It was just kind of a funny thing. But God Valley, I think, lived up to the hype. I can't wait to see that animated, even though that's not going to be until probably 2028, maybe 2027, late 27. I don't know. We got seasonals now, so probably fucking not. But yeah, that's going to be a movie. And yeah, man, One Piece is fucking nuts.
Yep.
So, yeah, and Loki's a great character.
Yeah,
I was kind of iffy when he was first introduced, but nah, hell nah.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Everything he went through, having to kill his father, take the fall for that. It's crazy.
His stepmom was one of them ones too. I loved her character. Like she took him in. Like, oh, that's my son too. That's my son too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hell yeah. That's a fantastic character too. All right.
Have y'all seen the latest episode of the anime?
No. What does that cover?
Garland got revealed.
Oh, okay.
His voice actor is Madara.
Oh, I think we talked about that.
God, really?
No.
I don't remember talking about it, but yeah.
No, that was who we talked about was Gojo being.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Whoever the fuck that was. Yeah. Hey, that fits, boy. Oh man,
it's a good ass voice, man.
Sheesh. Davey fucking Jones.
Else?
Yeah, I love that One Piece keeps the pirate thing. Like, I love that. Like,
yeah, Davy Jones. Yeah, that's fucking insane.
And like, I don't know, like, is this shit setting up like Blackbeard isn't the final antagonist for real? Like, they're gonna have to stop Emu for real?
I don't even know. Yeah, I mean, I guess how the fuck does that even?
Because I mean, Blackbeard does a lot of shit behind the scenes, man. Like,
he's got his own shit going on too.
You never know.
Yeah,
especially with his devil fruit. Like, you never know.
But man, his dad though, man, he might go see, you gotta remember his dad. Like, I don't know.
Does he know his dad though? Does he know that's his dad?
So. Like, you think so?
I think with what the mysterious like stuff around him, like what he's been doing, he has to.
Oh, you think he?
There's no way he's doing a lot of shit that you have to know something to be doing.
Maybe, yeah.
The devil, the giving people devil fruits thing, it has to come in ties with him. There's no way he just learned that on his own.
Yeah.
I don't know. But Davy Jones. Reincarnation.
Hey, Luffy, boy, Gear 5, man. He loves throwing some fucking lightning.
Hey, man.
That last move he did, he amplified that shit from Wano.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And now it's autumn.
Crazy.
Is that motherfucker gonna come back? I mean, I know he's on the moon. What the fuck's going on with that?
That's the thing. And I can't really give my full thought on this because you guys haven't seen the last one or read the last one.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many characters at play now. And I'm only saying this because Oda has talked about this fucking war. What the fuck is that about to be?
Mm-hmm.
There's so, like, there's all these different pirate crews. There's the world government. There's whoever's going to be there from the revolutionary. There's fucking Emu. Like, it's ridiculous. And then obviously I said the world government, but obviously that plays into because there could be admiral. Well, there will be admirals there, but then the Holy Knights.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Figureling can still get busy. Shit,
and the elders, they seemingly can't be.
Yeah, we got them though. Man, yeah. There's the One Piece update. Caught up. Will not be falling back down like that again because I wanted to catch up specifically to talk about this right now because I didn't want to wait another week. And I was reading late night going. So week to week we are here. I read the scans. I read the scan for the episode or the chapter that's coming out tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So that's the one I already know everything that happens. Yeah, you can expect updates on here. I'm gonna talk about it because, I'm telling y'all that last chapter this week is about to be hell.
Yep. All right, there you go. One Piece update. Catch up. It's gonna be on the pod. Anything else, Jet?
Went to the cinema today to watch the drama.
Dang, that's mine. There you go.
There it is.
Let's yeah, we can get into that real quick. Let's get into the drama. Rating off rip. I'm at an 8.
Oh,
I'm at an 8. We'll see where Jet's at on this one, but I am at an 8. I think it was solid. I think it was good. Robert Pattinson and Zendaya, but Robert Pattinson just continues, man. That fucker's crazy. He's a great actor, and he showed it again in this one. Obviously, I'm not going to go into spoilers unless Jet wants to go into spoilers. We could do that, but the drama from this movie comes around her worst thing that she's ever done. When obviously you guys seen it in the trailer, they go around the horn like, "Hey, what's the worst thing you've ever done?" She reveals her thing.
I don't think they show it in the trailer.
They don't show it in the trailer. They don't show it in the trailer at all. They cut away and then, obviously. And I thought this was going to get revealed a little later. I thought they were going to do the same thing they did in the trailer and kind of just like cut away from it, because this movie was doing cuts and different things and playing off memories and different scenarios, and that was cool. So I thought that was going to happen here, where they weren't going to show it to us at the beginning and maybe give it to us a little bit later, but no, they decided, here you go. And it was important to give us that because the whole movie revolved around that. The entire movie revolved around her issue, the worst thing that she's ever done. They took a comedic approach to it, not a crazy comedic approach, but they did have some comedy in it, and the way they answered things, or the way that they were taking pictures and things like that. People were laughing in the theater. I was laughing in the theater at certain things. And I just thought it was a good movie. Obviously, the biggest takeaway I mentioned was Robert Pattinson. Like, he just killed it in this one. It was fantastic. So there you go. I'm at an 8 for this
one. Yeah, I think I'm at a 9, man. I think I am at a 9. This was a really good movie. I had heard that it was a good movie, but the controversy around it was kind of like that dark cloud kind of looming around it. And the subject matter is obviously heavy. Like, there were times I'm sitting in my seat and I'm just like, oh, this is crazy. This is actually insane. But I think that the movie did a good job at presenting different questions to the audience and not, giving you really the answers by the end of it. Like, it's really, it's not telling you how to feel. It's just posing the question. But obviously, like, there came out an article that somebody that has had to deal with the subject matter of this movie came out and kind of condemned it. And honestly, like, somebody going through that, I'm not here to tell nobody how to feel about that. That is a different level of badness that I can't even begin to comprehend. So however they feel about that is how they feel about that, and they're justified in feeling that way. But as a movie, I think it was exceptional. You talked about it, Robert Pattinson. J-Mac, I'm watching this guy and I'm like, man, we get a few more from this guy, man, and he's gonna be in some conversations. And he might be for some people. I just need a little bit more. But when he got casted as the Batman, people really hadn't, like, main audiences really hadn't seen him. Like, they knew him as fucking Edward.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we weren't doing the pod at the time, but at least on Twitter, like, I was vocal, like, no, like, Robert Pattinson is that guy. Like, I had seen him in different projects after he did Twilight. It's like, no, like, he can fucking act his ass off. So he's done a lot of projects since then. And now people know, how good he is as an actor. He's always been very famous, but just how talented he is as an actor. He just continues, and it's really impressive because you talked about it a little bit, but I think Robert is a little better in this movie, but Zendaya brings it as well, man. Like, she continues to improve with every role that she gets. I really don't understand, like, the disdain that some people have with her, or maybe like the fact that she gets a lot of roles, but I just think she's that good. Like, I've seen a lot of people say this is her best performance. I still think that she is ridiculous in Euphoria, But I mean, if people say this, I'm not gonna fight it. She's exceptional in this. But yeah, Robert. Yeah, Robert is. He's that boy. He is that boy. But their chemistry is undeniable on screen. I bought it immediately. The different highs and lows that they go through as a couple and getting to their wedding day was all interesting to me. The different conversations that they were having, the spiral that Robert's character was going down throughout trying to figure out this answer for himself, I thought was brilliant. You talked about a little bit the cinematography in this movie, the way that it's shot, the different shots and different scenes that they were doing when they would bring in younger Zendaya and kind of bring her into the present time. That shit was dope.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was really fucking dope. And yeah, I had a good time with it, man. Like this is, and I just watched it today, so maybe because I'm gonna be thinking about this movie for weeks. It's that thought provoking. But at least for right now, like I got it right behind Project Hail Mary. And maybe I think about it a little bit more and I feel a certain way. Maybe it's one in a month. Who knows? But yeah, this was a great movie. Really enjoyed it.
There you go. No, yeah, I agree 100%. So Jet talked about it. Echo all the things he said about it. Pretty good. 8, 9 from me and Jet here. But at the end of the day, our reviews are just our opinions. We encourage you guys to go out and watch this movie, gather your own opinions, come back and share your thoughts. But that is it. That is all our What We Watches. Let us know what you guys are watching, playing, listening to down in the comments below. And for those of you that just kind of decided to click here in the middle, we're not done. Obviously, we in reverse. We're in reverse. So Cody's going to go ahead and bring up the LFG news.
Starting off with some Smash Bros. Just kidding. Shigeru Miyamoto says, don't expect the Super Smash Bros. Style crossover film. And I was just talking so highly of them.
Mm-hmm.
Right off the bat, I'll say that unlike something like Super Smash Bros., I don't think you'll have a situation where all Nintendo characters would be joining. They could be lying.
And then John Campia was talking about it too, and I think there's more to this quote, or at least a word that I hung onto. He said, I doesn't expect a Super Smash Bros. Film yet. Or soon, I think was the word.
Exactly, and I'm fine with that.
Give it to me in 10 years. I don't need it right away. I don't need it right away. Build it up. Let's go. We know Star Fox is in the movie. So obviously he's got to go through his movie first. I would love to see what he got going on, and Glenn Powell killed it. I talked about it earlier. So yeah, give it to me for earlier. And hopefully this is, just something like, hey, don't expect this anytime soon. Let's just wait. Give us this whole thing right here. Give us this whole roster right here. They alluded to some of this stuff in the movie. Mr. Game & Watch, we didn't talk about that. Mr. Game & Watch showed up, and it's funny enough because I think I talked about it the week before. I think, hey, imagine this guy shows up and then all that or whatever. And yeah, he showed up. So they were already kind of doing the fighting thing, especially with Bowser Jr. and Bowser versus the Mario Bros and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I don't need it right away. Let's do it. Hopefully they do it though.
No, yeah, I agree. That's why it's like if they would have just followed Galaxy, like that storyline, and then this is and it is a true sequel, but like staying with the Mario characters, this quote wouldn't hit me the way that it does, but they didn't do that. Like they really expanded the Nintendo verse, and we saw all these different characters. They introduced Fox. So it's kind of weird on that front, but like you were saying, just build the universe. That's fine. And we can visit this question in 10 years. Who knows? When we have a Kirby movie, we got a Zelda animated film because they're doing the live action.
Samus. Let's do Samus.
All that. Like they build up all that. We'll see.
Give Donkey Kong his own movie too. Like let me get a Donkey Kong movie. He obviously was in the first one, but yeah, let me get it.
Yeah, down for that. Glenn Powell called and pitched himself to Nintendo in Illumination for the voice of Fox McCloud, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. He explained that we had to understand how deeply he loved the character of Fox McCloud. His dream was one day to be part of a Star Fox movie.
There you
go. I figure it's like one of those things where, because the first thing that came to my head as Cody was reading it was, how did he know Fox was in the film?
I thought that too while I was reading it.
But I think it's just one of those things where they send it out to agents, things like, "Hey, we're casting for this. Don't leak it, but we're casting for this." So, yeah, I mean, they introduced him, so now I think it has to happen.
Yeah, give him his movie. Like Glenn Powell, I mean, obviously A-lister, great talent, great actor. So let's do it. Let's do it.
Turning to Falco and Wolf. Oh my gosh!
Wow. Eric Kripke, right? That was it?
Yeah.
Says he has had the ending of The Boys figured out since the middle of writing season 3. Amazon. Why? Amazon was well within their rights to say, no, just keep making it as long as these guys are under contract. The fact they let us end it was really nice.
Amazon.
Are they not following the comic?
See, when writers do this and, Invincible does this, there's source material. So what do you mean? Like, let us finish it. What's going on? Like, yeah, I get that point. So I don't know if he's got something else.
I think I duped this. I didn't even think about that. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, they let us
Is there
finish
not
it.
source material? Like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Hey, we're coming up to that final comic. Is it cool if we end it here? No, let's keep going. Game of Thrones in that vein. Like, no, the books aren't done. Let's just do our own shit. We got it from here. Don't worry about it. No, but
yeah, get the writing.
Shout out to Amazon for not, I guess, doing that. Making them continue. Like, hey, well, you guys figure it out. Keep writing it. Keep making it. Let's keep going. But yeah, Jet's right. Their source material.
The hell?
This was weird,
Andy
right?
Weir. Yeah.
Andy Weir says Drew Goddard was the only screenwriter he chose to adapt Project Hail Mary into film. He was busy working on something and wasn't going to be available for months. So we all went, all right, well, wait. He was number 1 on our list, and there was no number 2.
Feel strongly about somebody. Hey, we'll wait for you. Don't worry about it.
Wait for you. Yep.
And it showed. It showed in the movie. So
yeah, that's fire.
There you go.
W. Aragorn is officially being recast for The Lord of the Rings: The Hunt for Gollum. Viggo Mortensen will not return.
Viggo will not return. I don't know about that. That sucks.
Aragorn.
I didn't know he was going to be in it, first of all. So for me to find out that he was going to be in it and now he's not going to be in it, like, oh shit, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know. That's tough.
He probably heard they were making it. It was like, well, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. Well, we'll see about that Stephen Colbert one, because like I said, Frodo was supposed to show up, or rumors that he was going to show up, and maybe even Sam. So I don't know. We'll see. Was that yeah, it's just weird. It's just crazy. So,
yeah, that is crazy.
it sucks.
Being recast too.
Yeah.
Like, not even just like we're not using that character. Like, it's gonna be somebody else's face.
Aragorn's still there. It's just not Viggo. That sucks. No.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's how you ruin a trilogy. Avatar franchise producer Ray Sanchin says they're moving full speed ahead on the next 2 films. Scripts are brilliant. Can't be. Slated release dates are tentative. They've currently budgeting, scheduling, planning, and building out the pipeline. As far as we're concerned, we're heading forward.
As far as the producers are concerned, they're heading forward. I think you need
James.
I think you need your director though. Like, that's, hey, you're gonna do it without James Cameron. I mean, all right, good luck. But I mean, then again, we also got the 3rd one, so I don't know. But yeah, there you go. Apparently, they're still doing it. So, which I don't.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Both movies. Michael B. Jordan is now being officially introduced as an Academy Award winner, seen in the first trailer for his new film, Swapped.
There you go. Credit where credit's due.
That nigga's name, man.
Yeah. Credit.
That's dope. What is this? Swapped? What the hell is that?
Swap. Do you guys haven't seen the trailer? No. I'll save it for when you guys see the trailer, and then maybe we'll talk about it on the pod.
Oh, I will say I saw that trailer for that Forgotten Island, that DreamWorks one.
I didn't watch it. I didn't want to watch it yet. So, but yeah,
that looks good.
Nice.
That looks good. Hopefully, it is good. But yeah.
Okay.
PlayStation prices have officially increased today. PS5 went up from $549.99 to $649.99. The digital version from $499 to $599, and the Pro from $749.99 to $899.99.
All right. Mr. PC, if a PS5 Pro $900, should you just get a PC at that point?
Absolutely. You can easily build a PC for $1,000 that can push the same as a PlayStation.
That's kind of ridiculous. Not what Cody's saying, but the prices that they're fucking pushing. That shit went up $150. I was thinking about getting one. Remember I told you I was thinking about getting one. Let me just fucking do it. And I'm not getting one now. Are you fucking crazy? That's man. That's
how could you do this? Like,
is it RAM? Is it what's going on with it? Why? Like why that much? That's a drastic increase.
Every single version.
Our
PlayStation just went up in value.
Yeah, they sure did. Watch, scoot to your left, Jet, or your right, whichever.
Oh yeah,
that's a what? That's a $650 console right now. Damn, craziness.
Wow.
Well, PlayStation making us look bad. Five Guys CEO gave 1.5 million bonus to employees after a botched promo overwhelmed stores. I didn't want anybody shooting me in the back or anything. Wow.
I didn't hear about this. I don't know what promo this is. Let us know down in the comments if you heard about this promo. You used this promo. What was it? Because I didn't look it up. I should have looked it up, but I didn't.
I know they've had a buy one get one free, but I doubt that was it, right?
Because it sounds like a $1.5 million bonus. Like that's money. Obviously, not everybody that's getting spread out to all the employees, but 1.5 million is a lot of money. So, like, what was this?
I almost spat out my water. That quote is crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
Fucking Luigi.
This is because I'm trying to think. Like, this goes to show that really they could just be giving out raises, huh?
For sure, 1,000%. I can't get over the quote. Why would you say that? That is crazy. Damn, man.
Birthday. Oh, employees over botched BOGO burger birthday celebration. Yeah, he said that shit. I don't want anybody shooting me in the back. Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, he overworked y'all because people decided, oh, we're actually getting our money's worth. Wow.
He should have took that 1.5 and lowered them goddamn prices.
Yeah. Stores ran out of food, workers were overwhelmed, and lines were stretched out the door when the chain started the BOGO deal on February 17th. This was back in February. So, there you go.
Overworked.
Sheesh. Amazon's new head of TV has requested that the Mass Effect series should be rewritten to appeal to non-gamers. A green light for the series is expected shortly. I only have one question. How do you rewrite to appeal to non-gamers? What does that technically mean?
The thought that comes to my head, Halo. If you guys haven't seen Halo, obviously that's a completely different Halo from the games. You know, this motherfucker's walking around without his helmet. I've talked about this plenty of times. You can go check the videos on it. I didn't mind it because it made sense. You know, you can't have a fucking actor in the movie the whole time just with a helmet. You know, you got Pablo Schreiber in there. And it makes sense. To me, it makes sense. I get it. And I enjoyed the story of that. I don't know, though. Like, this is kind of wild. And the comments are split,
it's more than wild. It's more than wild.
Comments are split, man. They're going back and forth. Like, no, what did you expect? And one of the people said, like, well, the ones that the argument that they're making is like, well, how many Mass Effect fans are there? Or we're not Mass Effect fans. I don't know what's going on in that story. I don't know what's going on in that game.
Yeah.
So it's a very niche. What they were saying is it's a niche, you know, group of people. It's not that many people that know. So how are you going to get this show interested? You bring in, you know, you change it up for bigger people. But then you also got the argument of like, is the story's game not good enough to carry the show? What's going on with that? So it's weird. It's a really weird situation.
Yeah, like if it's not a good story, why make the show at all?
Yeah.
Why was the idea pitched?
Yeah. Make your own shit then. Make your own shit then.
Then you're gonna rewrite the shit to appeal to non-gamers, nigga. That's like Netflix doing the One Piece live action and rewriting that shit to appeal to non-anime fans. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, because at this point, like, why make Mass Effect? If think about it, like, this is how my thought process was now that I'm realizing it. So you're making Mass Effect. obviously for partially the fans, but for people to get interested in Mass Effect in some form or fashion, which is non-gamers. So at that point, why are you making Mass Effect? Like, if they didn't like the games, why would they like Mass Effect all of a sudden now? All you're doing is now just creating a new IP with the name Mass Effect.
Yeah, which is done all the fucking time. Like,
that's like at that point, just make something new.
And then if the fan base, again, we don't know, but if the fan base is as niche as the people in the comments that J Mag was talking about are saying, why call it Mass Effect at all? It's just not big enough to have a draw.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that's true too. The ones that are gonna get excited about this are the gamers. Like, oh, Mass Effect, and then they tune in and it's like, what the fuck? That's not
like, you could have slapped this on the front page of Amazon as soon as you open up the app, and everybody's watching the trailer like, oh damn, look at these space marines going crazy. I'm gonna check this out regardless. What is this shit called? Mass Effect. Doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy.
Yeah,
this is insane.
Yeah, it's stupid, man. Well, that just came out of nowhere. All right, buddy.
There are a couple of dupes.
Well, this one isn't. The Super Mario Galaxy movie is tracking to open with 370 million worldwide, third biggest opening ever for an animated film, slightly below the first film.
Yeah. Ooh. Slightly below the first film. I would have thought it would have made more than that, but I mean, nonetheless, huge, fucking huge. But yeah.
I think the first one made 1.3. Yeah, I think it made 1.3. It made 34 on Wednesday. It's gonna be stupid. When I went to go watch the drama this morning, the theater was packed. This is 11. This is 11:40, and it was not the drama. I had like 8 people in my theater, maybe. It was crazy. Yeah, I need every dollar.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, we would talk about it in final thoughts.
Wow. Zendaya and Robert Pattinson, the drama, made 1.7 million in previews this Thursday. It's A24's second best previews ever, surpassing Materialist 1.5 million and Marty Supreme 1.1 million.
It's actually really impressive.
That is.
I don't even know what Marty Supreme ended up with.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
Wasn't higher than them.
Material. I like all 3 of those movies. All 3 of these movies here. So that is a W. Certified fresh.
That is at 179. We'll round up 180 for Marty Supreme worldwide.
Makes sense. So it'll probably be around there. It's really interesting. This movie also is like one of those instances, and obviously the 2 movies that came out were Mario and this. Mario, the audience and the critic score cannot be further apart.
Yeah.
This one, it's pretty equal. Last time I saw it was 80-80. So it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Double use. A documentary about the making of Modern Warfare 3 has been released. The documentary follows the dramatic development process that it took. Oh, yeah, I said that right. For the game to be made, including interviews with ex-Infinity Ward devs.
Oh, is this a YouTube doc? Is that why they put the link there? Yeah.
I think so.
Might be the trailer. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
But interested nonetheless. I don't know nothing about this.
That's kind of a doc about that?
Yeah, what
happened?
Dramatic, it says.
Wow. You gotta check that out too.
And the game is good. So,
hell yeah.
You know? The hell have it.
Damn.
Does it say?
It's no. I put Modern Warfare documentary. It doesn't. Call of Duty. 2 days ago. Oh, I think it is a YouTube thing. Insider Gaming. 32 minutes. The development of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Yep.
Wow.
Check it out.
Yep. Check that one out.
Will be checked out. Season 2 has been announced. Don't miss the 2-episode premiere of Star Wars Maul, Shadow Lord, arriving April 6th, only on Disney+.
Mm-hmm.
They got a banger on there.
That's in 2 days, bro. That's in 2 days, man. Sheesh. Yeah. More to the what we watches next week. Adding more.
The Defenders are officially returning in Daredevil Born Again Season 3. There you go, boys.
So that's how we're going to handle Fisk, because
that's
TV Avengers.
So, like, we're getting all of our original back, or are we recasting?
No, it's all of them. It's all of them.
Danny Rand. Let's go.
Back
give my boy another chance, man.
Honestly, man. Let's see it, man. Give him another chance. Hopefully he uses both hands this time, you know?
He got it. He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
I think because it's interesting, because I don't think the Defenders was bad.
I don't
but
either.
It wasn't great.
Yeah.
You know?
It was dope seeing them together.
But their chemistry as a team was good.
Yeah.
So if we could just we throw that in the Daredevil Born Again, might got something.
Damn.
This is the first time we're going to see these other characters in the MCU, you know, under the Marvel umbrella. You know, we saw what they're doing with Daredevil. We see it every week, so let's see what they cook up. And obviously we'll get a glimpse at Jessica. Keep saying that. We'll get a glimpse at Jessica and how they did her.
See, but this is where it gets me, because it's like, okay, we're talking about season 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
What are you possibly facing if Fisk is taken out that you need the Defenders for?
True.
But then again, I'm like, they don't have Spider-Man. They got to do something. But it's like, y'all are building, it feels like y'all are building a separate universe at this point. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's the TV universe, and it's the fucking, it feels like the Netflix shit all over again. Like, it's in the same universe, but we're not going to talk about it.
Like, but I mean,
here's a newspaper clipping.
Nonetheless, though, it's going to be good, I feel like. So,
yeah.
And this is the copy, or that was the first one? No, that was the copy. Okay. Backrooms has a runtime of 1 hour and 45 minutes. It will be rated R.
Trailer for that looked good.
I didn't watch it. It did look good.
It did look good. Yeah.
I know nothing about the Backrooms, so I'm going to that blind.
I think after watching that trailer, you kind of still don't. But no, don't watch it though. I mean, obviously, if you're already this far into it, don't do it. But it looks good. So
yeah, I know nothing about
that.
It.
Will be watched.
Pretty interested to see how that goes.
Watched. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 had 7 of its episodes earning ratings above 9 out of 10 on IMDb. The strong reception cements its status as one of the most critically acclaimed modern anime releases.
I gotta get back, man. That's crazy.
I'm on episode 5, I think.
Oh.
So, yeah, going through that one. Yeah, no, hell yeah. I mean, I've been talking about it since season 2, bro. Like, I'm ready to put that in the top 5. Obviously, we're caught up in the manga, but yeah.
Well, this looks like I have to start watching. The weapons.
We tried twice with Cody. We tried twice to watch season 2, and he gave up both times.
I forgot about that shit.
It's not that deep.
It is that fucking deep. What do you mean?
We tried separately, and then we tried watching it together, and you still didn't. Nah.
I'm gonna come around to it, man.
Oh my god,
season 2, you know, yeah. We'll get there.
Okay.
What time is it? We'll get there. We got time.
There you go. Next page.
Whoa.
Next part, we can talk about the whole, conclusion of season 3.
Whoa.
Come on now. It ain't nothing crazy. It only has 7 No, it has like 8 episodes, I think. I think it's 8, 9. I don't even know. No, I think it's 10.
Season 2?
Yeah. No, 3. I think it's 10.
Oh. Yeah, that's short.
Well, we'll see. The Weapons prequel, Gladys, is moving forward. Zach Shields' Godzilla vs. Kong is writing the script with Zach Kreger.
Interesting. Oh, with Zach Kreger. Okay, but that's interesting nonetheless. I mean, yeah, it's Godzilla vs. Kong. I like that movie. Don't get me wrong. Good movie. Just a weird combo. It's a weird combo right there. So I don't know what else he might have. Obviously, that's the one they put on screen. So, but prequel with Gladys. I mean, I don't know. Talked about this. I don't know what you could talk about. Her covenant, maybe? Is that a thing in this world? Are there covenants? Are there witches? What's going on?
You would think so. Like, somebody had to teach her that shit.
Yeah.
I would think.
I mean, is she just gonna do this shit again with another family, another random kid? That'd be disappointing. It's just the same shit, just in a different town.
Yeah, hopefully it's good.
Yeah.
Dang. The Legend of Zelda is filming in the same locations as Peter Jackson's The Lord of the Rings film from the early 2000s. Hyrule is rising. Their Middle Earth was born. Wait, where Middle Earth was born.
That's gonna look fucking gorgeous. Like, wow. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. Hell yeah.
W.
Yeah, it's sick.
You're gonna basically see a modern, visually stunning Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Is that our Link and Zelda? Is that, I'm assuming that's the that's the cast? Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, man, because Link doesn't fucking talk.
Look at him. He doesn't look like he talks right there. He's just staring.
I can't wait to see how their fan base fucking reacts to that.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
Why the fuck is he talking? It's a movie, numbnuts.
And now we are at the last four. Marvel Studios is reportedly considering moving Avengers Doomsday release date up to December 11th, according to insider John Campea. Would avoid same release day as Doom 3, gain access to IMAX screens for 1 week.
Before we get into this, I mean, me and Jet have been watching John Campea almost on the daily, man. He talks about this all the time when people are using him as a source. And he always says, man, I don't know shit. I'm a YouTuber, okay? This is me speculating shit as a fan. I know he's going to talk about this shit. And he's going to, because they did it with something else that he talked about. He's like, bro, I don't know shit. I'm just a fucking YouTuber. I don't talk to nobody. These are just my speculations. So them doing it here and seeing it for the first time is fucking hilarious, man. According to insider John Campea. That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. Maybe he talked about it already. I gotta go watch the last episode. But there you go. But nah, Jet, you might be cooked, buddy. This is gonna make so much more money for Avengers, I think. So yeah, this is gonna be crazy. They're getting IMAX screens on top of that, so it's to me, it's a no-brainer. It sucks as a fan. I'd rather have Doomsday, but as a business and all that stuff, like, yeah, they're gonna. How do they not do it?
Yeah, honestly, I don't see how you don't.
Yeah, you can't
do this.
You got a whole week of
Jumanji
IMAX.
Leaving those those IMAX screens, like, they're open.
Yeah,
it's like what you're gonna be bigger than Dune, box office wise, but it's like, you want to fight.
Yeah,
just avoid it. You're coming out first. If your movie is good, probably not. It probably doesn't even have to be good. Just off of the crazy shit that's going to happen in Doomsday, people are going to keep going to watch it.
Yeah.
You get those IMAX screens.
Yeah, full 7 days. IMAX. Yeah. We'll see. We'll keep you updated, obviously.
Would this change your trip?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I can't go twice. I can't go 1 week and then, all right, Jet, I'll see you next Friday, man. Like, nah, I can't do that. That's too much money.
Trying to make a trip.
It's too much money. Come on over here. I got an IMAX theater. I got a IMAX.
Well, I guess it would. We just wouldn't see Doomsday together.
Yeah, it would.
But we could still just watch them back to back. Fuck it.
That's what John was saying. Like, I'm still gonna have my Doomsday. I don't know what y'all talking. I'm still gonna have Doomsday. I'm gonna still watch it that same day, and my Doomsday is still here, so we're good. So
I missed that part. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fire Force anime has officially ended. Have y'all seen the clips?
What the hell? I thought they were doing part shit, so that's why I've been holding off.
Be careful, because J-Mac doesn't know.
Oh, I'm never gonna say it. I'm just saying how
crazy shit.
Clips.
Yes.
Does it end good? Is what the talk of the town is. Does it end like, oh fuck yeah, that was it?
Oh,
that was
I don't know the leading up to the ending or how it ends.
But there's crazy shit.
The ending specifically, yes.
Fuck, I meant to.
I think for what me and Cody are talking about, I think it kind of had a cheat code.
Yeah.
Like, you're kind of forced to like it.
Yeah.
Nee. That's fire. Is that why you put Fire Force last week? Because I like Fire Force. when we were doing our season 1 shit, and
yeah,
I figured. And
I mean, I like Fire Force too.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
Fire Force
is
Fire
good.
Force is, Fire Force is good. Crazy.
I gotta go back to it because I mean I stopped way before you did. I don't even know if I finished season 2. I for sure season 1, but
yeah,
I don't think I finished season 2. Yeah, it's crazy. Like we talk about every time one of these ends. It's just these animes are quicker.
Yeah,
these mangas are quicker now. Quicker stories.
Well, there you go. I could catch up on that. It's crazy because I have a Benny Maru statue that's somewhere in a box somewhere that I haven't even opened yet. UPS package fucking years ago.
Damn.
So, damn. I'll catch up. Nice.
Well, My Hero Academia's special episode More scheduled for May 2nd on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I only added this just because you finished the show.
Mm-hmm.
So just so you're aware something else is coming. I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's more.
We're getting our McDonald's clip.
That's crazy.
It's finally happening.
It's finally happening. No, I think that'll be cool. It's a special episode. Cool, because the way that ends, I mean, it's kind of like this scene right here that we're seeing. So, yeah, that'll be cool.
Except he's not in there.
That's
The Boys ending was... This is basically the same thing, right? Oh, no. The Boys ending was planned since season 3. Amazon was really nice about letting it end. Yes.
Appreciate y'all letting them do it.
Big W's. And that is now... Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. The end of our LFG news.
Well, LFG keeping you up to date on all your latest news in pop culture. So if you heard something you didn't already know about, hit that like button now. That would be much appreciated. Jet, any this or that's? Any questions of the week? Anything cooked up?
I had a couple posts from
Final thoughts.
Twitter. This one is coming from Zach Film on Twitter. He said, one battle after another might be better than any Tarantino film.
Let's see. Is that a crazy take? I mean, I don't think that'd be a crazy take. They just won the Oscar.
I mean, that's not really a good way to gauge that.
No, but I mean, it's not like, I don't know. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Inglourious Bastards, Kill Bill, Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs. I mean, he's got some fucking bangers for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is absurd. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think this is kind of crazy. I mean, I think it could compete, but better than all of them.
What would you have above?
I think I like Inglourious Bastards more.
Okay.
I like Pulp Fiction more. I like Reservoir Dogs more.
Django. He's got Django, obviously.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I like Django more.
I never saw The Hateful Eight. I think people like that one though, right?
I like that one too. Yeah, but I think I would have one battle after another after that one. The only one I'm kind of Kill Bill.
I was never a Kill Bill fan like that, so.
Yeah, I mean it's iconic for sure. But...
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, that's not even in question for sure.
Yeah, Tarantino, man, he's a fucking weirdo, but he got hits.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's just better than any is crazy. Nuts. Yeah, let us know your thoughts, opinions on that. If you think one battle after another clears Tarantino's filmography. And then my last one here, just a little summary. This week is going to be crazy. J-Mac just reminded me that Maul is coming out also. So you can throw Maul Shadow Lord on this. But we got that, One Piece, Daredevil, Invincible, and The Boys all airing this week.
That is nuts.
And they use the clip from F1 where they're celebrating with the fireworks in the back. Yeah, it's a great clip.
That's a great clip.
Takes off his glasses.
Yeah.
He's going crazy. Dude, I was talking about it forever, and it's here. Where everything is hitting at once, we are fucking here.
We're in the middle.
Yeah, we're in the eye of the storm. Middle. So stay tuned to the channel. Everything is dropping on YouTube early, all the reviews and things like that. So go subscribe on there. It's about to get nuts, boys.
2 more weeks.
What's happening in 2 more weeks?
Find out next time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit. All right. Yeah, that is the 2 that I had for this week.
All right. Any other final thoughts, boys, before we head on out?
Go support Mario. Go watch movies, make opinions for yourself. Great episode this week. It's gonna be even crazier next week. And yeah.
There you guys go. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let us know all your thoughts about the news, what we watches. Obviously, I did those in reverse, so let me know. Did you like that format? I had to do it, man. I had to do it. Invincible was just too crazy not to talk about first, not to get that off my chest. So let us know all your thoughts on today's episode down in the comments below. And while you're down there in those comments, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. That would be much appreciated. Audio listeners, don't forget to hit 5 stars. That too would be much appreciated. In the meantime, keep it locked here to LFG, where we got you covered on anything and everything in pop culture. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.